before the end of the year really hits, I wanted to talk about the 5 things that I did before the end of the year. So one of the things that I did was, and these are all 100 challenges. If you don't know what the 100 challenge is, the 100 challenge is basically where it's you challenging yourself to get 100 of something done by the end of the year. So I achieved a few of these, and I wanted to talk about 5 of them. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into them. So for 2018, the first 100 challenge that I completed was I wanted to finish writing 100 pages of my book. I didn't get 100 pages in for my very first book. Not before formatting it and everything. After formatting it and everything, I think it ended up coming out to like 105 pages. But I have been writing my other book and whatnot. I am about 60 pages in or so. So I did get my 100-page book in, or 100-page challenge done and completed and achieved. Number 2 is going to be, I made it a strict deadline that I would get rid of 100 pieces of clothing before the end of the year. I made this decision last month, and I was able to get it done. I've been able to, probably even more, I've probably been able to get rid of like 250. But the point is, I've been able to get rid of a bunch of different clothes throughout these past few months. Even if I'm wrong and it was in October, I still was able to get rid of over 100 pieces of clothes before the end of the year, and that I'm very proud of. I've gotten my wardrobe down to a closet worth, especially when you consider the fact that that's probably I'd probably be able to get my husband's clothes in there too and be able to fit it all nice. Number 3 is I decided to go beyond the 100 challenge, and I made it 250 for the next one, and that is pages read. I was able to get this done within probably a month, actually, now that I think about it. I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and then I also read Think and Grow Rich. I think those 2 actually come out to a little bit over 300 pages. But despite that, I also read, I'm reading Cash Flow Quadrant. I read Business in the 21st Century. I read a little bit of Investing for Dummies. I've read quite a bit of pages and whatnot, so I know that I've at least hit that mark as well. Number 4 was I wanted to get, instead of doing 100 for this one, I made it more like 50, but I wanted to get rid of miscellaneous items. So when I say miscellaneous items, I mean things that aren't furniture, things that aren't just appliances, or things that weren't considered things that I would actually use. Like, these were things that just sat around the house. I wanted to get rid of 50 of them. I want to say about 15 of them or so went towards Christmas presents. So I know that I at least hit that mark because I did throw a lot of them away. There's still some stuff outside waiting to be picked up by some people. I got rid of other stuff that we weren't using, that we really didn't need. There was just a whole bunch of different stuff that we've gotten rid of over the past couple months to be able to get it down. We've probably already almost got 100 things, but that's besides the point. And then number 5 is actually something that I haven't gotten I don't think I've gotten completed yet, and that is I wanted to get 100 videos out before the end of the year. I don't think that I've done that. I would have to go back through my YouTube and see if I've actually been able to do that. My original one was actually just to do 100 hours of YouTube, but then I thought about it and I was all like, realistically, I'm not going to be able to keep up with this on a regular basis with how everything is going. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on, still trying to figure out other stuff, and I still have to run my business and do this. I don't think I'm going to get this done, so I changed it to 100 YouTube videos. That way it's not that every video is an hour. But pretty much just that I wanted to get 100 YouTube videos out, and I don't know if I actually did it or not, and hey, I may just finish it right before the end of the year, but I know that I was able to do the first 4, so those were the 5 things that I finished the year off of with. Reflecting back on it now, I'm actually very happy with some of the things that I did and did not complete, even some of the things that I didn't complete. I'm actually happy that I chose a different path, because the path that I'm choosing is actually going to be better for me, and I actually like this path a lot more. So, but that was about it for this one. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope this helps you guys to try and haul ass on the last few things that you guys need to do. You know, maybe you can get the time in, maybe you can't, I don't know, but be ready for next year, guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!